Marlon Brando's 11 kids. Marlon Brando remains one of the most acclaimed American actors of all time. He was known for his roles in Streetcar Named Desire and The Godfather, both of which won him the Academy Award for Best Actor. Marlon was 80 years old when he died, and his impact on cinema is felt to this very day. But Marlon's legacy is complicated, due mainly to his troubled and turbulent personal life. Throughout his life, Brando has had a series of relationships. He had been married 3 times and had 11 children. His first wife, actress Anna Kashfi. He married actress Anna Kashfi in 1957. The couple welcomed their son Christian Brando in 1958, but divorced a year later in 1959. Marlon Brando's oldest son Christian Brando was born on May 11, 1958. He took after his father and pursued acting. Those credits include I Love You, Alice B. Toklas, The Secret Life of an American Wife, and Unmasked Part 25. Unfortunately, Christian will be remembered for his troubled life and his criminal record. His own mother, Anna Kashfi, had him kidnapped as a child. The event left him traumatized, and he bought multiple guns out of fear of it happening again. At the age of 16, Christian Brando dropped out of school and already suffering from drug abuse. However, Christian is most known for the killing of Doug Trowlett, the boyfriend of his half-sister Cheyenne. She claimed that he was abusing her, but he later learned that his sister's claims were false. Christian eventually pleaded guilty for manslaughter and was sentenced to 6 years in prison in 1991. He was released in 1996. During his lifetime, Christian Brando has gotten married twice. His first wife was Mary McKenna, a makeup artist, but they divorced 6 years later. He eventually married Deborah Presley. The two of them would separate in 2005 after she filed a lawsuit against him, accusing him of allegedly beating her and threatening to kill her in the presence of her daughter. He ultimately passed away on January 26, 2008 due to pneumonia at the age of 49. His second wife, Movita Castaneda. Marlon then wed Movita Castaneda in 1960, but she was the wife he never admitted he had until he was under oath in a 1961 legal battle with Anna Kashfi. That year, Brando won an annulment because Movita's previous marriage was still active. Marlon and Movita had 2 children together, Nico Brando and Rebecca Brando. Michael Brando was born on February 26, 1961. The 63-year-old also drew inspiration from his father and became an actor, playing small roles in some films including Dickie Roberts, former child star, and Pancho's Pizza. His sister Rebecca was born in 1966. She also took after her father and pursued a career in acting. The 58-year-old was proud of her father's accomplishments and endorsed a documentary about him titled Listen to Me, Marlon. She is now a marriage and family therapist. His third wife, Rita Marino. In 1962, Marlon reportedly married his Mutiny on the Bounty co-star Rita Marino. They stayed together until 1972 and had 2 children together during that time, Simon and Rita Cheyenne Brando. Simon Taihutu Brando was born on May 30, 1963. He is living and working in the family resort de Brando in French, Pennsylvania. He is also a father of 3. Rita Cheyenne Brando, better known as Cheyenne Brando, was born on February 20, 1970 and died on April 16, 1995. She was physically scarred in a severe automobile accident in Tahiti in August of '89, and since her release from the hospital, she has often seemed out of control. She pursued a career in modeling, but made headlines after getting pregnant with Doug Trowlett, the man her brother gunned down. Cheyenne struggled with depression following the ordeal, and reportedly was taking hallucinogenic drugs while pregnant. She has attempted suicide twice, with the second time trying to hang herself with a length of dog chain after coming home from a disco at 3 a.m. After that, she was checked into one of Europe's most exclusive psychiatric clinics. Unfortunately, she hanged herself in her Tahiti home in 1995 at the age of 25 after a long battle with depression. Marlon reportedly adopted Maimiti Brando, born in 1977, Rita's daughter from a prior relationship. He also adopted Rita's niece Rita Brando, born in 1982. Neither Mimiti nor Rita has a presence online, so it's not possible to verify Marlon's parentage. But they both were kept out of Marlon's will. Petra Brando Carval. Marlon's family grew again in 1986 when he adopted his assistant 14-year-old daughter. Because at the time his assistant Carolyn Barrett was in a messy legal battle with Petra's dad. Marlon went on to support Petra financially, and she thought of Marlon as her father. Just 2 weeks prior to his death, however, Marlon cut Petra out of his will. Marlon Brando and Maria Christina Ruiz. Though Marlon never married again, he continued to date and procreate. He and his housekeeper, Maria Christina Ruiz, had 3 children together. During their 13-year love affair, Marlon and Maria welcomed Nina Priscilla Brando, born in 1989, Miles Jonathan Brando, born in 1992, and Timothy Gahan Brando, born in 1994. All 3 children have stayed out of the spotlight, and little is known about them. In 2002, their mother filed a $100 million lawsuit against Marlon, claiming breach of contract. She claims that Marlon stopped all support and maintenance to her, although he had kept paying child support. The case was ultimately dismissed. Marlon Brando and actress Rita Marino. Legendary actress Rita Marino had an on-again, off-again relationship with Brando. She became pregnant with his child and almost died due to a botched abortion. At the time of his death, Marlon left behind over 10 children, 2 died before he did, and over 30 grandchildren. Although his family was huge to say the least, it was scattered and divided.